Hey everyone, welcome to Where's the Profit, episode 1. Alright guys, we're going to be doing some CSGO betting. Alright, so if you guys have not heard of CSGO betting before, this is basically just Counter-Strike global offensive betting on teams that you think would win. And where I'm betting from is CSGO Lounge, a pretty popular site to bet on. And now I'm going to bet on a game. And the game I want to bet on is this one right here, which is 3 hours from now. It's a best of 2, which means if either team gets to 2 wins on certain maps, they get 2 maps to play on. So if either team wins those both maps, they're declared the winner. But if a team wins one map and then the other team wins the other, it will be known as a draw, and you don't lose the skins that you bet on. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna click on here because I want to bet on this game, and then here are all the skins that I have right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the skins that I want to bet. So I'm going to bet my M4A1 Griffin. So remember guys, you can bet skins, you can bet money as well, but though I'd rather just bet skins. I wouldn't actually want to bet money. I don't know what websites actually allow for you to bet real money, but there are websites like that. So okay, so I'm betting my M4A1 Griffin minimal wear. I'm gonna bet my Op Safari Mesh minimal wear. I'm going to bet, let's see, this skin, the SSG08 Silver Spruce or whatever, factory new. And I'm gonna bet my P90 Ashwind minimal wear. Like, these are skins that I really don't give much about, but for the profit here, this is gonna be the profit right here, which is the potential profit because you don't always get the exact amount back in skins. So I'm gonna get $3.50 if my team wins, and if they draw, I really don't get anything. I can get everything back, and I can get 3.5 back for $2.06 if they win. As you see on the other side, T-Storm, you only get $1.19 back for placing $2.06, and that's because T-Storm has a higher probability to win than Paradox. But the thing is that these percentages are by the community, so these are based on the people that bet. So these are not expert odds. So the thing is that's why I'm going with Method, and I've seen them do very well, and I have a good feeling that they can actually take this or even draw it. So that's why I'm gonna bet on this. If it was a best of 3, I would avoid it, but since it's a best of 2, it's pretty safe because there's a chance that they can draw and I don't lose anything, or there's a chance that they win and I get something out of it, or that they lose. So it's basically a 2 out of 3 chance that something could happen. Then only just 1 chance that something bad happens, so hopefully something good happens. Alright guys, so I'm gonna bet on Method. I'm gonna place my bet, and I'm gonna come back to you guys with the results. Alright guys, I'll see you guys when it's over. Yo guys, what is up? I'm back, and what happened in the game is that Temple Storm took the first map, which was Method's pick, or Paradox anyway. They changed their name to Method, so now they're going to be called Method. So Method chose the map Mirage, which they did really good on, versus TMP, which was I think a day ago, and they beat them pretty badly. And the thing is, they almost would have beat Temple Storm as well on the first map. I think it was 16-13. It was close. We could have went into overtime with Method, but they didn't do it. So we lost the first map picking Method. And then once we reached Cobblestone, which is Temple Storm's pick, is actually Method won that map, which is funny because they won each other's map picks. They won the opposite map picks. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And so it ended up as a draw, and I really didn't gain any profit, but I did get my skins back, which is great because I was at the verge of losing. If Method would have won their map pick and then they beat them on Cobblestone, we could have got a victory there. And that's pretty big because Method beat them on their map pick, and it was really close because Temple Storm I don't think they were that close to beating them on Cobblestone. I think it was like 16-10 or somewhere around there. I don't know, I had to check on the scores, but yeah, it wasn't too close as it was on Mirage, so it was possible for us to win that best of 2. But yeah, it ended up as a draw, and I guess that's what happened. So for now, for betting today, let's see, there's really not much games that I would like to bet on. Like these, they're alright. Like, I was thinking of betting on SKDC versus NRG, but I would bet on SKDC, but though it's just so high that you won't really see much of a profit. Like, if I put in some skins here, like let's say this stat track here, and then these, like, okay, I put in all this like that, I'm putting in about $3 for like 64% return. It's not it's not, I don't like that. That's just too much for such a little return. So I'm gonna just hold off on another bet for another day. Alright guys, so I'll make another episode once I make another bet. I won't be making episodes for all my bets, I'll just tell you what's up. But the big thing here is you have to note is here's my trade history. Like, I won so far. The ones that I chose today, I won starting from right here, which is G2 versus Mouse. Look, I chose Mouse correctly, I won that bet. And then I did the 1-1 with Copenhagen Wolves versus G Play, won that. I chose Epsilon versus Ducks, and then I tied up with T-Storm and Paradox, which I could have won as well. I could be on a 4 winning streak right now. Right now I'm on a 4 winning streak because I did get this one. And then this one ended up as a tie. I'm not sure if that messes up with it, but yeah, so far so good. I'm really liking my bets and what I'm doing, and you know, I can't wait to make this next episode, guys. But for now, there really isn't much of a profit. I'll put the profits that we have when we do win the bets. As soon as I actually win a bet, I'll put it probably in the bottom left corner. Who knows? But whatever, guys. For the next episode, we'll see what I'm gonna bet on. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.